That was well timed.
Well,
Look
what
at
a
that.
refreshing day.
We don't have a host today,
Yeah, that's why we all just drink. So
we
yeah.
decided to improv a little bit. Sorry,
We
has
did
some
our
family.
drinking intro.
Well, I like
Yeah.
Rich. He like made sure Fiji was always being displayed. Like dude, he was like
It's
a
not
marketing
a-
dream. Yeah, marketing dream. He's like, look. You always see the commercials like, who fucking drinks like that? You know, Rich is your proof. There are
Brought
people
to
that
you
do.
by the mountain fresh water of Fiji.
Heck
Or is it
yeah,
spring
I am.
fresh? I don't know. Mountain spring.
I think it
That-
rolls down
that's
the mountain.
actually that's bullshit. That's all filtered water.
No, Brad, come on. They go out there and they hold it under the stream in the Fiji mountains.
Mm-hmm. And they ship it in a
Naturally
boat.
they
It's
ship
all
it here.
nasty. No, that
that's-
shit came from Colorado.
It's
Guaranteed.
all natural.
You know what it costs to
I think
ship water? Do you know what the
I know.
cost
Well,
is?
because liquid is heavy. Yeah.
That's why everything. Yeah, that's why everything's like, oh, just add water to it. It'll be easy because no one wants to ship water. It costs too much.
Well,
So you tell me from Fiji?
I think it's
they're
more
just
than
shipping
that,
water
Brad.
out. No, I don't believe it.
I believe it. Just because of the way it tastes.
Mhm.
It's
Oh, there you
delicious.
go.
Dude,
Satisfied
Dasani got in
customer.
trouble back in
Who got?
England. Dasani,
Oh,
the
Dasani.
London version. Yeah, they were just filtering tap water and they got
Yeah.
in big trouble.
I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you, they haven't got caught yet.
You think the island nation of Fiji is tricking everyone?
No, I think if they've never even heard of those bottles. I think you say these in Fiji, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like Arizona tea. It's not an Arizona company.
Yeah, actually, I think it is. But
No, it comes from New Jersey.
oh, there you go.
I made that up.
Oh, actually, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it was Arizona
Gotcha.
the original. No, because I thought they sold it to a New Jersey company. So,
He got you. That's one of,
Finally-
that's
yeah,
one of
I
your
finally
little tricks. you
Matt, we got to talk
Finally
about
got you.
Cardinals.
Let's talk about it.
Come on, man. You're getting off track here.
Off track. We were never on track.
Dude, I am the guy that's going to keep us on track tonight.
All right. Well, I welcome it.
I am floored. Brad is the guy who's going to keep us on track. Wow.
I want the
Okay.
over under on that.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. We got different tracks.
Yeah. What track are we talking about?
My track.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So we won't veer off my track. It's got lots of turns.
This is not a straight track. It goes
No.
many
yeah.
different ways.
Yeah. You know what else had a lot of
Jumps,
turns?
Skips. Does a little hoop. Yep.
Twists
The
and
game.
turns.
The game on Monday had a lot of turns.
Yeah.
A lot of fumbles.
Dude, that was very interesting for me because obviously, I'm a Derrick Henry manager, so I was rooting for him. And I was down by 0.3 points and they pulled the starters. So I was like, fuck. That's it. I can't win.
Are you talking about the other Monday night game, right? The Ravens and
Yeah.
who are they playing?
But then I realized the Ravens were playing Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, I'm going against San Diego defense. If the Cardinals can just score a touchdown, he'll lose 2 points and I'll win. Nope, they couldn't get in the end zone. They just wanted to win by a field goal. So that was it.
On that last drive.
They did. They did win by a field goal, though. I was very happy about that.
Dude, it's like first down, on the 15. Just give it to Connor and run. But then they're like, no, we'll fumble. So I get it.
They played it safe.
I get it.
I think it was a smart
I'm
move.
biased. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I got the other 2 legs of my 11-team parlay that didn't hit because I only got 10 of them. But it was official. The other 2 hit on Monday night. So I would have won if Chase Brown would have got a touchdown.
How much would
I-
you
It was all
50.
touchdowns, right?
All touchdowns anytime.
Yeah.
It would have paid out $5,200 off $5.
Ooh.
I had here. I'm gonna actually list them off, dude. The amount of people I had in there that were just like, this guy's gonna get it. So I had Kyron Williams, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, James Cook, Tank Bigsby, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, Brian Robinson Jr., Chuba Hubbard, Jamar Chase, and Chase Brown.
Wow.
I hit
Wow.
all of them. All of
You
them with
had
that one.
you had only one wide receiver in there,
Yeah.
if I'm correct. Wow.
Note to
That
self.
is- Note to self.
Stick to
Running
the running
backs.
backs. Anytime touchdowns because they can catch or run.
Yeah.
Like it's probability is better. And dude, did they get down to the 5-yard line? Dude, I'm telling you, this is another one I watched too. I placed a bet, but it didn't hit because I missed one of my legs. It was like I need 50 yards and I only got 38. But Russ Wilson, he was plus 750 for a rush
Russ
touchdown.
Wilson.
For a rush touchdown.
Oh, for a rush touchdown.
If you would have
Wow.
paired him with Lamar Jackson for an anytime rush touchdown, it would have been like, I don't even know, like shit tons of money, like $200-300 for like a $10 bet. So those quarterbacks that can sneak him in, check him out. Like I was shocked that Russ Wilson was 750. Like
Wow.
Did Russ get one?
He
Did
got
get
one.
in?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
one. I saw that.
And he
That
threw
was
a
a good
couple
game.
too, didn't he?
he threw 2.
I'm glad you brought that up because Rich, you should have taken that bet.
Did I not take that bet?
You
I
didn't
did
take
take
it
that bet.
because you said it wouldn't. You didn't want to do 2 in a row. I thought.
Oh, that's right. You said that is right.
That's not what I said. Go back to the audio. It's there.
I don't know.
Don't lie, Brad.
Well, what was the final outcome?
Yeah, because you did mention 2 in a row, but you might have still taken it.
That I would still take it. I still took it. You can go back.
Oh
to
no,
the
he
episode.
wanted 2 in a row. I don't think I took it. Was it me that didn't take it? Because I said he wouldn't start 2 all season,
Oh boy,
and
I
Rich
don't
said it
really.
had to be. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go back to the audio. But honestly, I don't
Anyways.
care. I'll buy a burrito.
The thing
Let's
is,
eat-
Regardless.
let's eat Chipotle.
I believe I was correct about Russell Wilson.
Well,
You were.
to your point, Matt, I have a waiver move in for Russell Wilson, so that alone is a burrito. He
I
doesn't even
wanted
need
to
to start
talk
another
about
game. The fact that I'm going to get Russell Wilson or try to get Russell Wilson shows that I do think he'll be start more than one more game. So that
Ah,
alone
of
shows you
course.
that I lost.
you changed your mind. You just didn't want to let Rich know. Is that what it was?
No, I
So-
watched him play, and he plays
Yeah.
better than Justin Fields. So like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
should start.
For sure.
Brad,
He did-
I was
he
going to
played
talk
really
to you
well.
about that. So you've got a move in, and you said you put $25 of your fab budget on that.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
thank you for
adding
telling
it?
Eric right
Oh, sorry. I forgot to fucking.
Yeah, some people were live, buddy.
Anybody could be listening totally live.
Yeah.
There's a viewer. So
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
But
What,
anyways,
a,
it's all right.
what a disaster.
I don't think they'll go 25 anyway. So,
That seems
but
like
what
a
were you
lot.
go? Yeah, it's a lot.
My question is are you sure you should do that?
Or it should be
Are
what?
you sure that you should do that? That you should put in a $25 fab budget move for Russell Wilson?
Are you saying
I don't-
should I go get Russell Wilson in general, or should I put up that much money to go get him? I should still go
Both.
get him, but maybe not both.
What about Justin Herbert? You wouldn't rather just go get Justin Herbert?
Oh, he threw for a lot of yards.
Threw for 350 yards yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his best scoring day of the year, fantasy wise, at a mere 14.76 points.
That
That was
Yeah,
his
when you don't
best
score
outing of the
touchdowns.
year.
When you're not
Yeah,
scoring
Russ-
touchdowns, yeah.
Russ
He
was
got
the
rushing
number one
touchdowns.
quarterback. He was the number
Last
one
week.
quarterback for this week.
He
Yeah.
rushes, dude. Russ is back, man.
But what does that mean? I
Ah.
mean, Kyler was the number one running or quarterback on week 2, 3?
Yeah.
Or whatever
Yeah.
week that was.
He's actually been. I think he's been the number one quarterback twice.
Oh, has he?
Week two, and whatever other week that he had that good week. I think he was
Justin
the
Herbert's
top guy.
numbers 10, 11, 9, 11, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It seems like
probably
drastic.
I might go Trevor Lawrence if I didn't
What
get
about
because I
what
still got
about
Bo
Tua?
Nix and CJ Stroud. You
what
know,
about Tua?
Oh, Tua. That's a good point.
Tua was up there too.
Playing the Cardinals
But, I
next
mean,
week.
Tua. I mean, his body of work was so small before he got the concussion, and got knocked out. But like, he's only thrown 2 TDs this year, and he's thrown like 5 interceptions. So
Oof.
that
That's
didn't.
good
I mean,
stats right now.
it's such a small body of work. I mean, I looked at all these quarterbacks. I mean, honestly, Trevor Lawrence would probably be the guy I lean more towards, just because I think he is ticking up. And I mean, he's done
Scaring me, though.
last 4 weeks 14, 21, 17, 15. But I mean, in that case, if I'm going Trevor Lawrence, why don't I just write out Bo Nix? Like, I think Bo Nix is ticking up every week. The guy can run. I mean, I told Jordan too, I didn't make the bet, but I was like, he's going to rush for 60 plus yards this week. And he's like, no, he's not. And he looked it up. He's like, dude, that's like plus 600 or plus 700. And he fucking ran for 67 or 61.
Who did?
So, Bo Nix. He
Bo
rushed for like
Nix.
60 yards. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe if Stroud's shitty, I just roll with Nix and then just play it out. Just wait. So
Yeah, but you're all in pretty much then on Russ Wilson, though.
yeah, I think so. I might lower the dollar amount because honestly, if I don't get Russ, I think I'm okay with just where I'm at.
Yeah.
But if I
That's
get
why I
Russ,
don't think
three quarterbies. I got 3 QBs.
I don't think you should
and-
spend that much. Yeah. I think spending that much is kind of a little bit over the top, maybe.
What number do you think he goes for?
What do I think he goes for? Okay, well, in our league, who wants a quarterback in our league? You know what I mean? That's what I think about. I think everybody's pretty set.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Who needs a quarterback?
I could see Eric, the man listening right now, thinking, "Hey, I
You
just
think Eric's
traded
on there?
Dak Prescott sucks a big dick, and
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers. I mean, dude, he just got his buddy back, and he threw
Yeah.
for 13 points. So he might see
Yeah.
Russ Wilson and be like, "Oh, hey, I can go get him for free. I don't have to trade or do any work. Let me go get him."
He's got an empty spot on his bench waiting for him.
Yeah.
I
And then
could
there's
see that.
Zach with Daniel Jones and
Justin
he's got
Fields.
Fields, so he could want the package. But do I trust Zach to put in a waiver claim?
No.
Probably not. I don't think so. And then let's see, who else did I see? James Daniels got hurt. Well, no, he's got Kyler.
He's got Kyler. He's all right.
Oh, Sam Darnold. I mean, he's okay.
Sam Darnold.
He's okay. Yeah.
But
Okay. I see the
I will
point
say
that
this.
maybe they're
Jay has made only 9 moves and has $73 worth of waivers budget left.
oh
And he did tell me when I traded Justin Fields, he's like, "Why is Zach trading for a guy that's going to get benched? I should just go get Russell Wilson now. That would be a smart play." Blah 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 blah. So and then he goes out and he's the number 1 QB, so he's going to go out and get him.
interesting. Oh, I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot. And then for you specifically, your fab budget is so low. I'm going, oh my god, you're gonna have no fab after this.
Yeah.
Who
There's
cares
really
about
not that
fab?
many people. I mean, like you said, I'm going to go spend on Russ Wilson, but if I don't get Russ Wilson, it's not the end of the world. I got Puka coming back, so I got Diggs, Puka. I don't really think, I'll wait to see how he comes back. I don't think I need a wide receiver. My backs are solid. Got 2 good tight ends. San Fran defense until they need a bye, or my kicker. Don't need to worry about any of them. So it's like I got CJ Stroud and Bo Nix. I mean, that's the only non-sexy part of my roster, which I paid fucking $38 for CJ Stroud. That will go down as the biggest bust for dollar-wise. Not even top 12. And he was the highest. I paid more than Patrick Mahomes. Actually, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I paid more. He was the highest paid quarterback.
Ouch. That might be pretty bad. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. You do what you want. It just seems like a lot. I just stress about it.
Right. Honestly, I'll probably lower it. But
yeah.
And if I don't get him,
that's fine. So if that's the case, then yeah, you definitely should lower it. You know what I mean? Lower your bid. So that way, because if you're of the mindset that if you don't get them, it's okay, then why spend up to get him?
Oh, that's so crazy. I don't even have a waiver claim in there.
What? Thought you did already.
That's so weird. I did.
Oh.
It's like
Oh.
a science trying to tell me don't do it.
It's like, don't do it. It just went away.
I'm in tiebreaker order 11 of 12, so I'm going to put in $11.
$11. There you go. I have 7 moves in my folder right now, Brad.
7 moves?
7 moves, yeah.
Are you going after Tampa Bay wide receiver? Dude,
Nah.
can you believe they lost Godwin and Evans?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
Yeah. Speaking of
They shouldn't-
injuries, that was big.
yeah, that's huge. I mean, they
Huge.
fucking Chris Godwin was a top wide receiver this year. It's
Top 5.
unbelievable. It's terrible for him and them, the whole organization. But he shouldn't have been out there. I thought it was dumb. Todd Bowles, a little bit of malpractice there, a little bit of coaching malpractice, in my opinion. And the same thing with Mike Evans, man. Mike Evans, I mean, I know he's trying to tough it out for the team and all that, but he was clearly affected from the get-go. And, there he goes. He re-aggravates the hamstring. That's a bad deal, too. He's going to be out till week 12. But to answer your question, Brad, for people looking for waiver advice, Jaleel McMillan is the next guy up there, and I do think
They
he's
seem like
a
they had a good
worthwhile
rapport.
pickup. Yeah, I think he's worthwhile pickup. I did some research on him this evening, and he's from Washington. He played out of the slot, so like he can take over the Godwin role and play that role very well.
He did have 8 targets and only caught the ball 3 times, so
Yeah, he's a rook.
that is a little worrisome to me. But then again, he just got thrust into that role. He wasn't ready, so I give him one more week till I really pass judgment.
And at this stage of the game, like, fuck, man. I mean, it's going to be, waiver wires. Where else are we going right now? There's not a ton of names out there, so injury related guys are going to go straight to the top. He's the first guy with a big opportunity, basically.
Mm-hmm. Hey, real quick, what's going on with DK? I know he hurt himself, but is he out many weeks? I thought it was
He'll
just
be
like
week to week, like a MCL type thing. Some players will play through it. They can possibly play through it, but likely I would guess he's out at least a week. Usually they're 2 to 3 weeks on an MCL.
Yeah, just Boost Smith and Najigba too on my team. So Puka coming back. I think Diggs, him, and Puka, man. I think I'm so bad.
Yeah, you got good wide receivers.
Fucking
Yeah, your skill's good. You got good skill, man.
I know. You
all
usually
set.
got a good QB, man. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
All year I was like, I got a good QB, I got a good QB. And then I was like looking at him like, no, I don't. But yeah.
Kind of snuck up on you.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Patrick Mahomes, like, he's sucking dick this year, but how are they still winning? Like, Jesus.
Speaks to the team.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's shocking is that Patrick Mahomes is still the leader, front runner for MVP.
Oh, dude, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Dude, I honestly said if he's
Lamar Jackson
MVP this year, I might just seriously think about boycotting the NFL because that is just absolute junk. I would start to think everything's rigged. Like nothing's even real. Because there's no way you can look at that body of work when he has more interceptions than touchdowns. And you tell me that's an MVP candidate on any platform. Like,
yeah.
Harrison Butker deserves just as much of those wins as Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, I'm incorrect. It's finally flipped today. Finally. So before yesterday, that's what it was. Lamar's at plus 195.
Lamar, yeah, I would say for
but
sure.
Patrick's still the second guy at plus 470.
Yeah,
that's absolute shit.
It's just because he's Patrick Mahomes.
I know
the name thing.
Dude, let's not turn it into a Hollywood award.
Right.
Let's keep it true.
Yeah,
like let's not just make it a popularity contest and just keep the 5 fucking people in the same award all year.
You're right.
Like, I get we've already restricted to quarterbacks every year. So, like, can we just, like, not strict it down to, like, one person?
Yeah.
You know, the 2 quarterbacks in that game, they threw for a combined 0 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in the Kansas City and San Francisco game.
That's so bad.
What's going on with the 49ers, man?
I think injuries.
Kind of struggling.
Well, I mean, they got a lot of injuries. And Brock Purdy, I mean, I think there's a little more regression with him. So, but I mean, not necessarily to a point where he can't be a game manager. I just don't think he's nearly making the throws that he did the last year or two. So that's kind of hurting. But then, I mean, everyone gets injured. Debo's hurt every 6th game, it seems. So,
Did you see Debo? He was sick. He had pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
He ended up in the hospital afterwards.
There's always something with that guy, man. I swear to God, it's a knee, it's a wrist, it's an ankle. Pneumonia now.
Yikes.
Pneumonia.
Next thing is red blood count's gonna be low and he can't play. Like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, so I think those injuries definitely caught up with them. I think Brock Purdy needs his weapons around. You know, when you get down to, I think that's the big deal that's coming up is that it'll be nice for that team if they can and get him back healthy. If they can get Christian McCaffrey back healthy, he is the engine for that offense. He's actually what makes it goes. There's a lot of talent there, and I like all those pieces. I like George Kittle. I like Debo, but Christian McCaffrey is what makes that offense go. So
yeah, they are all better when he's on the field.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
Christian McCaffrey, you know, commands so much attention that because he can go anywhere, you always got to be wary of him. That just opens up everything else for people.
And Jordan Mason's done a great job of running the ball.
Correct. But I mean, he's
just not Christian McCaffrey.
Dude, you could throw a swing pass, like a swing pass to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield, and he could take it 95 yards. Like Jordan Mason, he can run the ball like great, but like he's just not as dynamic. Nobody is. I mean, it's Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
So, but that's the thing too. Like when you take Christian McCaffrey away from this team, you look how they struggled. Last year in the NFC Championship game, you took Brock Purdy, Debo, everyone away. Christian McCaffrey was literally the quarterback, and they still had a chance. So, like, you take one guy away, and they struggle. He was the only guy playing, and they still had a chance in the NFC Championship. So that's just how important he is.
Yeah, I'm hearing good things on McCaffrey too. Like, he's probably not going to practice this week, but they're like kind of like tentatively planning for him right after the bye, week 10, which would be fucking dope.
Yeah. The only thing that really scared me, and that's kind of why I initially switched my gear so quick, is the one thing with that injury is it can be aggravated at any moment. And then you're like reset the timetables. So I do think if anyone's going to take care of his body better than anyone, it's going to be him. So it's got the least likely of chance happening to him. So, but there's always that chance.
Definitely he has that re-injury risk throughout the rest of the season for sure. I've tried to get Jordan Mason. I don't know where Turtle's at on that. I've tried right now, so I don't know what his deal is, but I'm definitely trying.
Get Christian for Bijan somehow. I
know. I tried that too.
Because Bijan's ticking up. He's looking like we all thought he would be.
Yeah, I love Bijan, man. His last game really showed what he's capable of. And the whole Algier thing has kind of backed off quite a bit, so that's nice. They only had him out there about 23% of the snaps this week, which is a good
totally what's supposed to be. 25% or less is perfect.
Yeah.
You know, if he's getting 15, he gets 5.
Yeah, that's what I would prefer, and that seems to me that's what Atlanta's focusing in on. So that's good. Atlanta lost though.
Now
they lost.
Question for you guys, because obviously Mark, he's got a pretty big $15,000 preseason, all the division winners.
Oh, yeah.
The only one I was really worried about was Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Yeah, that division. I don't know. Now I got to go with Atlanta. You know, freaking all those injuries are going to catch up. I mean, it's going to be tougher for Tampa Bay. Their offense has been clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
offense
Baker,
going to
man.
click. Yeah, you lose
There
2
was
wide
Zane.
receivers.
And they still got running backs, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was. Oh, when we were talking about waivers earlier, I wanted to bring up Kate Otten. I think that's really
Yes.
the guy. That's really the guy
Otten.
who's ticking up.
Well, that's the guy you go get because he's a tight end, and if he is ticking up,
Check this little stat out I got from this week.
8 receptions for 100 yards.
The target leaders for the NFL this week. Okay, 14 for 2 different players. I bet you couldn't name them. If I gave you 5 guesses, you couldn't name either one of these guys who got the target lead.
14 targets.
14 targets. 2 guys did it this week.
I'm going to say Otten.
No.
Okay. He got 12, right? I want to say
he had 10.
He got 12. 10
targets. Yeah. He was in 5th place with targets this week, which is pretty good for a tight end right out the gate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to take too much time. Yeah.
Okay. I tried to give you a little hint there. Tight ends. Brock Bowers with 14.
Brock Bowers.
And David Njoku with 14.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I might have thought about Bowers, but never Njoku.
Njoku, target fucking monster, man.
Dude, what the fuck happened with Cleveland? Like, dude,
Deshaun Watson?
I was telling you when I saw it, he's like, dude, Bengals are gonna destroy Cleveland. Like, destroy them. They got that kickoff return, and I was like, see, I fucking told you. And then not a single point the rest of the half. Not the rest of the half, the fucking point. And then it was like all of a sudden it was a ball game. And I'm like, what the fuck? And dude, Deshaun Watson going out like that when everyone's chanting.
Were they happy?
Hey, Garrett. Internet's a little laggy, I think.
That was funny. That was funny because I didn't know if that was just you or G or just him or what was going on with that. But yeah, he sounded super laggy first, and then we lost Brad.
We lost him.
We lost him.
He'll come back.
He'll be back. But yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about
saying they were chanting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Watson. I heard that.
I didn't see that game, so you have to tell me. They're chanting.
I didn't see that game either, man. This weekend was a crazy one. I gotta be honest with you. I don't have a lot of tape this week because I went to Flagstaff on Sunday and Monday. So I pretty much missed everything. Except for the Cardinals game. I got to see the Cardinals game. That was nice.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
That was a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was there.
Yeah. It was funny. I watched it because we had to go do stuff still. So I watched it on my phone while we drove. I was still being safe, but so I just barely saw that portion. Then we dropped my daughter off and went to Zips. So I watched, a good chunk at Zips. And then I watched on my phone again just before the showcase was starting, and I got to see the kick, and it was like boom, right after that they let us into the showcase. So I was like, hell yeah! So
it was awesome.
It was a good freaking game. I'm glad. We got Brad back.
Yeah, he's back.
Hey man,
censorship.
Yeah, what were you about to say? You were about to say some shit there, huh? They cut you out.
You deserve it.
Oh, that's right. You deserve it.
They chanted that?
Yeah, when he was being carted off, they chanted, "You deserve it."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what they chanted.
Oh, that's
why everyone's up in arms and like he gave his heart to us. I was like, the fuck he did. Like, you kidding me, right? Like, dude, he reminds me of the guy from Major Leagues that gets all the money and doesn't want to take a dive or do anything to hurt his perfect body because he's like, no, I'm worth all this money. Like Dorn, thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, once he got his money, man, it's just like totally different fucking player.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, it's not just him. It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
David Johnson. won.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
I'm
Dude,
glad
he was a
you.
beast.
He
I'm glad
was.
you could hit the major league reference. That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody reference that movie in a long time.
Well, yeah, because we're 42.
We are 42. Yeah, that movie's a classic. For
But
us.
that movie is timeless.
Yeah, that's a
It's a
good
good
movie.
movie.
But yeah, David
Everybody go
Johnson, he was
watch
another
it.
guy that literally just went to shit after he got his money.
Yeah, because he was putting up major numbers.
Dude, he was a
like number
top
one. Yeah,
three, top 5 running back. And then he
And
just
then-
went to like
then nothing.
back half 24 or something. And then it was like he wasn't even making rosters. But
Yeah.
he did go to the Bahamas a lot.
Nice.
If I click this present thing, will it show it as my screen will show up in the box screen? Or do you know what happens when
It'll-
you present?
I've done it before. It'll ask you what window you want to share.
Uh-huh.
Try it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to bring up the wrong thing here. not that there's
He's like,
any,
oh shit, I gotta close out these other tabs.
No. You don't want to see my research.
I get it. I'm just
We got
messing
some
with you.
reverb. Hey, we got some reverb,
No,
Rich.
but
Oh,
Yep, reverb.
I don't know what's going on.
you hear it too, Matt?
Oh,
No, now it's
we're
fine.
good.
It's good now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like, that little sound you hear in Independence Day. When they're talking through the alien ships.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Gotcha.
You'll hear it
Might be.
when you listen. So, hey, real quick, you bring up Auden. I got Cole Kmet and Kyle Pitts. Is it even worth getting them?
No, not for you.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, I love to trade.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a trade piece. That's what sucks is like I want to put him on my roster just to be able to trade him. But yeah, like it's
Who you
I
dropping?
have to drop you. Yeah, that's what fucking sucks for me. I don't really want to drop anybody that's on my roster right now. So
But you got 7
I'm a
moves.
lot
in.
of. I don't have
Hey,
7
Rich,
moves, I have 7
something's going
trades.
on with you.
All right, I'll go out and come back in.
Oh, yeah, pop up.
All right.
But Matt, what do you think? You think I should get Russ Wilson?
I would. I think it's got a lot of potential.
I mean,
he's
do you
clearly
think I
gonna be
waste
the
my-
starter?
Yeah. Do you think I waste my fab budget? Do I
See,
roster 3
That's the part.
quarterbacks?
That's the part that. So what? How much do you have total?
I have $30 left out of 100. Because I
And
went and overpaid on
Yeah.
people.
So
and got
you're
me-
gonna try to pay 25 for Russ Wilson?
Yeah.
I think it's too high. I personally, if it was me, I would probably do like 10.
But that's if you do 10, you're saying I kind of want to get him, but
Right.
I might not.
Because it
If
depends
you
on
say
if somebody
25,
else.
you're saying that bitch is mine.
Right.
So if I want him, don't I just make sure he's mine?
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about the rest of the season when you need that in the back end. You know what I mean? If something comes up, you never know.
Yeah, I'm trying to foresee what I need in the future.
Yeah.
I got
I'm
3
not sure.
quarterbacks, 2 tight ends, 3 wide receivers, 4 running backs. I mean,
Right.
even if one goes down, I feel like I still got someone that can step up. But
Yeah.
then do I really roster 3 quarterbacks? I don't know. I'm not dropping Nix or Stroud. So
Oof.
Yeah, you have an open spot, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Rich, do I keep Keaton Mitchell at this point? Like, I mean, I got an open spot, so I'm not dropping him. But I mean, he comes back. Justice Hill is playing well. Derrick Henry's fucking the best running back in the NFL right now.
Yeah,
What's his role?
I don't know if Keaton Mitchell's worth it. I mean, if you wanted to create a spot, then yeah.
Well, I guess once Puka comes back, I just flip flop him. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, I mean, If you wanted to,
I don't have
you
any.
could do
I have
it
Puka
if
on
you-
my IR, so that's the only thing.
Yeah, well, Puka's supposedly coming off of IR. He's going to be practicing this week.
Yeah, they
so
opened up the window.
that's good. Yeah, so within 3 weeks, 3 weeks max.
Yeah, no, I was kind of bummed about that trade. I'm like, God damn, did I not do a good trade? Because I was loving it beforehand. And then Javonte Williams had 2 touchdowns, and Brian Thomas is, his average 15, 16 point wonderful self. So
Yeah. You gave up a lot in that deal, but I think it's still I think it's probably a decently fair trade at this point.
Dude, they got outscored it was 35-0 or 37-0. And Chuba Hubbard still gets me 13 points. So it's like,
Yeah. The only thing about him is, what are you going to do about Jonathan Brooks when he comes back?
I think it's kind of like Akeem Mitchell. I think if he's rushing for 90 to 100 yards every single game, I mean, I don't think they would have taken Fields out, so I'm not the best GM. But I think it's hard to take a guy out that's producing 90 to 100 yards per game in that offense.
Yeah, I just.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's going to
Organizationally.
take some shares. I give him a 25% share of it, but I mean, I'm not.
I just think you should go get Jonathan Brooks if you're not going to
If you're not going to. Eddie don't trade.
Well, I'm trying to go get Jonathan Brooks. I'm going to tell you that much.
What's Eddie want? And there's what I got to give him.
No, he's pretty
Mitchell?
stacked. Akeem Mitchell. What do you think about that guy?
Come on, Eddie.
Let me explain to you about Keaton Mitchell. This guy,
I'm going to need a
role.
PowerPoint for that one.
Yeah, exactly. You got about 30 minutes of time, Eddie. Let's sit down and discuss this guy, Keaton Mitchell. No, I don't know. I'm going after Jonathan Brooks, though. I feel like I got a way to get Jonathan Brooks. So
the way is the tight end.
He needs a tight end?
Yeah,
I've got a tight end.
He's got Travis Kelce.
Travis
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I'm going to read out Travis Kelce's points for the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.15, 0.85, 4 points, 10.65, 9.25, 2.7. He is currently the 18th ranked tight end, scoring on average 5.3 points per game.
That's so sad because I know he was, as far as the draft, he was the top guy,
I tried to tell people stay away from this joker.
This joker.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Ever since the Taylor Swift thing, I knew this shit was going to bite him in the ass. His head's not in it. He's going to her concerts and shit. He's living the billionaire lifestyle, man.
For sure.
He doesn't need. If he marries,
he's beyond football now.
It's billions of dollars, man. Yeah, he's all set.
I don't know. I think
just the more important job.
I can't believe we're talking about this, but she's probably
that's
gonna
what,
have
the mustache,
some nice
everything,
prenups.
his whole. Oh yeah, of course they are.
Yeah,
but dude, trust me.
Yeah,
someone with billions of dollars, a couple 100 million or a couple 20, 30 million, nothing to them. So a billion is just so much more than a million. It's crazy. But yeah, dude, he changed his whole personality, his look, and everything. I don't.
You like his
people
new
actually
look?
fear him anymore? No, I don't think anyone fears him. I think people look at him like he's a bitch. I mean, come on, he looks like a bitch, right? If you saw that guy on the other side of the thing, you're like, okay, I'm not scared of you. The other guy was like, ooh, okay, maybe I'll back up 2 steps while he's running after me.
Oh, okay.
I'm popping him in the mouth when I see him. If I see him running at me with that mustache and acting all cool,
the mustache is fucking goofy,
dude. Yeah, there's some people that can pull it off.
Yeah.
He is not one.
You think I could pull it off? You think I should?
No.
Do a mustache.
You might be able to get the goatee.
Yeah.
I hey brother, I can't remember his name right now. Never mind.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I couldn't think of his name.
Hey brother.
Hey brother.
Did you see that meme? where it was like, and you are not everybody's brother. And it just shows like Hulk Hogan, like looking at like that, like, what? I'm not. Oh God, I've been calling everyone my brother for years.
It's just funny.
Speaking of funny voices, Noelle told me she misses when Dimitri comes on. Remember
Oh,
we
yeah.
used to have our special guest Dimitri?
Dimitri. Yes.
Yeah. She
Yes.
misses that guy. Yeah.
He go away. He come back.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes. Sometimes.
I didn't know you were here.
He's in our hearts. He could be in yours.
we are all Dimitri.
Yes. You will be Demetrius. I'll be Dimitri. You'll be Dimitro.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Doesn't matter.
Explain it.
I did. It
was the full explanation, I'm sure. Yeah.
All right.
It told us everything we need to know.
Fair enough.
Why'd you guys scare him off? Why'd you leave?
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Did
Have you guys seen
the...
this?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Fine, I'll
I
go.
was just gonna say.
No,
Did
no,
any of you
no.
guys watch the Lions Vikings game?
I saw bits and pieces of that one. Was
That
it
was a
the
good game.
Wait, the Vikings. Dude,
It was the Vikings. Yes.
that's a legit division though.
Yeah.
Like-
Fucking hey, man.
Bears, Packers, Detroit, and Minnesota. Like,
That might be the toughest division right
dude,
now.
they might all go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
No,
I can see it.
they
Well, it's
can't.
not possible.
I know they can't all go.
But yeah.
Yeah, they can. Why
All-
can't they all go?
Not all four.
Why not?
Not all four because there's only two wild.
There's only two wild cards, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 wild cards.
Is there?
Oh, see, I thought
7 teams. 7 teams make the playoffs. There's 4 divisions.
Oh, that's right.
There's 3
First
wild
week,
cards.
one round. First
Oh,
guy gets the bye, not the first two.
Okay.
sir.
So it is. Has it ever been done?
That I do not
No.
know.
I would like.
I'm gonna say no.
Probably not. It's only been a
Well,
few
I don't think
years.
it was set up, for everyone to go.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
been a few years it's been possible. So I would guess not. But there is a chance. There is a chance this year, though. I think all those teams are pretty good, man. And the
Yeah.
Bears, shit, man. They play the Commanders this week. Probably likely without Jaden Daniels would be my guess because he got injured in that game.
I say he plays.
You think so?
I think he's a tough kid. I think he plays. I think he's going to win the
man.
whole locker room and everything. I think he's going to go for it.
Hmm.
Ribs
Well,
are
then
one of those
that's-
things that you can play through. And as a quarterback, as long as your line protects you, man. I
Ooh.
mean,
Have you ever injured a rib before? I have.
I haven't.
Oh man, it sucks. It takes forever to heal. Have you ever,
Mhm.
Brad?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Anytime
like
you
one of those
cough-
tendon things here. Every time you touch, it's like
Yeah.
babying it.
Ouch.
And then even breathe deep breaths, sometimes it's hard.
That's what I was
but-
gonna say. Every time you sneeze,
Oh, sneezing, yeah.
or oh my
I don't
God.
think he's going to do much sneezing on the field, though, hopefully. But you never know.
But you didn't
There
ask
could be
me
a lot of pollen out there.
how I got the injury.
How'd you get injured?
I tackled him.
I was I was riding a mechanical bull,
Oh, Jesus.
and the next day I was like,
Mad.
oh, and I was like, holy shit, is that from the bull?
You deserved it.
Yeah, deserved it. That was a long time ago, and I was drinking a lot.
Dude, I just want to know how.
Yeah, because I never
Hey.
would have gotten that thing if I was.
That's just like one of those comments you hear, and you're just like, I wonder how many times I'm going to hear that again.
Never.
But like,
When are you gonna hear that?
literally, you wake up and you say, "Man, my back hurts." Was that the bull?
Was that the bull?
Was that the bull? Like,
Is that the bull?
what else? What else could it have been? I mean,
Oh man.
but the fact it was the bull is like, I don't know, man. That's just like one of those sentences.
Well, let me rephrase. The mechanical bull.
Yes.
Well, still, like, I don't know. That's-
It's
I just want to be
not
clear.
much better, Matt.
Did they start off nice and slow to warm you up, get you
I don't fucking
make sure you
remember,
didn't fall
dude.
off?
That was so long ago. Don't.
And he doesn't
do it.
remember. He was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
was.
had to have been drunk.
I
guarantee
absolutely
you.
was. I was plastered.
Very drunk. Plastered drunk.
That's
okay.
back when I drank.
Yeah, I picture him like hugging the bowl, like trying not to fall off, you know,
I don't fucking.
holding that
Yeah.
thing like a bear hug.
I would actually like to see the video of you on the bowl. That sounds pretty funny.
I don't know. I don't think it exists.
Damn.
Oh, hey, I found it.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
YouTube. There you
Ah,
go.
shit.
Gotcha.
I forgot we live in this age now.
I know, dude. Everything is just literally you can find out anything. Like literally, me and Jordan were talking at lunch today. MVPs that have not multiple MVP winners who have not won a Super Bowl. Who are they?
Oh yeah. Couldn't tell you, but you looked it up.
It's only one. I said they. Trick question.
Oh,
Lamar Jackson.
tricky.
Oh,
yeah. Lamar.
And he
yeah.
is one of the only. He was one vote away from being 2 unanimous votes. So I looked it up. Guess who has the most MVPs of anyone?
I don't know.
Peyton Manning.
Painting Manning.
You talking about painting? Are you saying painting, Manning?
Peyton. No, it's like in the Falcons and Vikings and Falcons thing.
Dude, I gotta
Yeah, you
say,
said
that commercial cracks me up.
Peyton.
Brad, have you seen that commercial?
Nationwide is on your side.
Yeah. Obviously. yes.
Painting.
Are you saying
Manning.
painting Manning or Peyton Manning? He's like, Peyton Manning. He's like, okay.
Have you guys seen the Matthew McConaughey commercial with him and Christian McCaffrey?
No.
Oh man, they play it during football a lot. No, he's telling him about how the NFL like intricates your mind and wants you to eat food. Like everything about football is about food. It's funny.
I might have to watch that.
And
just hearing
at the
Matthew
very-
McConaughey's voice.
he's like trying to tell him like, oh yeah, they're just trying to get you to eat, and like he's like talking about all this shit, and he's like all these like references, and then Jerry Rice sits down and he's eating a fucking bowl of rice, and he goes, "What are you eating, Jerry?" Jerry goes, "Rice."
What the fuck, dude?
It's so funny.
Do you remember when he did that Lincoln commercial and they released it
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey did that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to roll a booger
Yeah.
with my fingers.
Yeah. I saw
I
that
like the
one.
way it feels.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh shit. But no, Brad, I have 7 movies in my box. They're all trades.
Oh,
I've got
trades.
out there.
That makes
Yes.
way more sense. I was like, Jesus, dude. You told me you're going to calm it down, and then you got 7?
I am going to calm it down. I am going to calm it down when it comes to the fucking transactions.
I thought I did pretty good last week. I didn't pick up the Chiefs. I didn't pick up, like, I was just like,
Yeah, I'm surprised you never picked up the Chiefs, and they're still out there, man. Do you think they'll go tomorrow?
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think they'll be out there still. If so, you get them for a couple bucks. I mean, the thing is the Chiefs, they're like the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, they're not as bad as them, but they're really good. They get a lot of points. They get interceptions. They get sacks, turnovers. They make really big plays, but God, they give up a lot of fucking points. Like Baltimore just can't help themselves. They're like, we got a 35-point win. Hey, you guys scored 21. No. Let's make it close. Like, we don't want to kill you guys. Like, no. You guys score, let you walk in, and all of a sudden it's like 26-37. And you're like, how the fuck is this like a 2-point game? And then all of a sudden, like, Baltimore never cares. But yeah, like they would have so many more points if they didn't give up those stupid touchdowns at the end. But I don't think Baltimore is a starting defense because of that. They give up way too many points.
Yeah, but I think Kansas City's defense is different. Over the past 4 weeks, they gave up 17, 10, 13, and 18. And 18 to San Francisco. So, I mean, I think how much really steady. Or you need a defense at some point, though, don't you?
Yeah, like week 13.
Yeah.
And no, they're week 9, and they're playing Tampa Bay. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Tampa Bay is a little different now, but
yeah, I know. Of course, that's so different now. I went with freaking Cincinnati for that reason, but yeah, I was still kind of even thinking about going back, but
I can see
I
someone
can't.
dropping a defense and
Yeah,
but honestly, I'm cool with 49ers. So besides bye week, I'm cool
yeah.
with them. So I'm just gonna look at the best matchup.
Well, for week 9, you're not going to have a matchup. I'm telling you. I looked.
Oh yeah,
Matchups suck. Yeah.
Sucks.
If we looked at the same week, it's that I've already picked up the one that was fucking viable. But you never
Bengals.
know. Somebody might already somebody might have to drop for this week, and it might help you out.
Oh,
You know what I
Lions could be good. What do you think the Lions are without Hutchinson, man? You think
mean? I don't know.
I
I
mean,
didn't
they
get to watch
played-
much of that game, but
they
they
played decent,
gave
though.
up points. They gave up points and yards. I know that. 29 points and something like fucking. I don't know how many
23
yards. Was it
only
Matt who sent
23
us
kind of.
that? Matt, did you send us that thing
I don't think so.
with like the
About-
stats from that game? Oh no, it was Sorrow who
I mean,
sent
they're
us
averaging
that.
almost 4 sacks a game still.
391 yards to 383 yards. Yeah, 7.4 yards per play they gave up.
They've had 8 interceptions this year.
Yeah,
That was such an interesting stat thing they sent because the numbers were almost identical.
the whole game. Yeah, the whole
All the way
both
down.
sides. Yeah, the passing yards, the rushing yards, they're all like everything's like almost exactly the same between those two teams in that game.
Yeah, that's
Lions
pretty cool.
win. Yeah, Lions knock off. So that means that Kansas City's the only undefeated team now.
Yep.
Wow.
Dude, this is what's the craziest thing about Kansas City. Like, don't tell me that this shit's not rigged. Like, this shit is 100% rigged. Patrick Mahomes is the 22nd ranked fantasy football quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
He has literally thrown more interceptions than he's thrown touchdowns. It's crazy. Travis Kelce is the 18th ranked tight end in the NFL. Like, the whole reason they've been good for all these years is because Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. They are playing like dog shit and they're still undefeated.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me that's not like they're getting calls their way and stuff. Like, there's no way that math adds up.
So I don't know, man. I think it's a good defense. I think they're making enough plays. They have had that, like, the pass interference calls that went both different ways the 2 weeks, but I don't think it's rigged. I don't think they rig it for this to be the way it is. I think they're a good team. They are a good team overall.
Yeah.
They get enough done. Andy Reid's a brilliant coach.
He is.
I
He's
think that-
amazing. I still can't believe Philly let him walk.
Yeah, they made him walk. That was
Yeah.
fucked.
I know.
Pretty
It's like
crazy.
you can't get to the playoffs, but you get us to the NFC Championship every single year, but we don't win a Super Bowl. It's like crazy. When he had McNabb and T.O. and all those guys, like, dude, he was going NFC Championship like every other year. And they're like, no, we don't want you. Please go away.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. We never had an intermission today, man.
It's because we don't have a host, man.
Oh,
Shit's all sideways, bro.
You know,
see what happens.
we just kind of flow. You know what we can do?
Do it
right
now.
now.
Oh, I got a little story to tell you, Matt.
There you go.
Yo.
Story time.
I'm cutting back on dabs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, it was accepted. It's called for. It was, drastic news. But yeah, so there's a couple reasons I'm not going to smoke as many dabs. I'm just going to take the vape pen out with me and just take a couple hits throughout the day, because if you obviously you smoke less, you'll get more high with the less you smoke. So that's a benefit.
Tolerance. Yeah.
Tolerance will go down. You don't spend as much money because you're not smoking as much, so money goes up. And then because I take Adderall to be focused with working 70 plus hours a week, if I smoke weed, it like counteracts the Adderall. So it's like, why am I doing this if I'm doing that? So it's like one of those things. So I'll just smoke at night. I will have dabs once I get home and just like after work. There'll be like maybe a 2 gram jar that just sits for a week at the house, versus like, 1.5 grams every day, just churning. So
Nice.
But yeah, there'd be no more dabs in the car. Not like I ever drove and smoke anyways. Like that would be totally wrong.
That'd be totally wrong.
That'd be totally
yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
No one would do that.
Don't do stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's like
I
funny
think that's
too.
good.
Dan, like I'll do like everything like hardcore like every single day. Then one day I'm like, you know what? I think I'm done. Because Daniela ate barbecue chips like every fucking day from the fries ones. She bought me like 6 bags. I'm like, oh, I didn't tell you I'm done. I'm not eating those anymore. And she's like, okay,
Yeah.
just eat these bags. I won't buy you anymore. I'm like, no, I'm done.
No, I'm not eating those bags.
Dude, I didn't eat those 6 bags. And she's like, are you fucking kidding me? You eat like a bag a day. Like, just eat them. I'm like, no, I don't want it anymore. That was it. So, I'm a weird cat.
That's good though.
Yes, sir.
Badass.
All right, your story time now, Matt. Tell us. Tell us how you got that scar on your face.
I don't have a scar on my face.
God damn it, you just rolled with it, bro.
There's only like one viewer right now.
I know, man. You could be like, dude, we could have got viewers like, dude, I gotta check out that scar.
I got into a knife fight in Iraq.
There you go. Now we're
There
building.
you go.
How many were there? Were there like 3 or 4 of them?
I lost count, man. There was like 50.
Oh,
Damn.
dude, that's crazy.
And I heard all you had was a pencil.
He said,
That's John Wick.
then he brought a pencil to a knife fight.
Sometimes that's all you need.
I bring the machete to the knife fight. That's what I am.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, that's usually what the reaction is. Whoa.
Is that why you're paying
Whoa.
$25 for Russell Wilson? So you're bringing a machete to the knife fight?
Yeah, actually,
I said just John Watson. I meant
The show.
I had
Russell
Chiefs
Wilson.
and Russell Wilson for 2 offers. So
You have to make a drop for the Chiefs then?
no, I'm only making one move.
Oh, one or the other.
If I get Russ, I'm not getting Chiefs. If Russ goes, then I'll try and get Chiefs. And if I don't get Chiefs, then and honestly, dude, it's kind of like a nice strategy to keep an open roster spot. Because there's a lot of times that someone gets injured or it's a Monday night game and all of a sudden the backup's going to come up and start. But like he hasn't actually played, so you can still pick him up. But if your whole team is gone, you're locked and you can't drop anyone to go get him. So
No, dude. Right now, I feel
not
like
always
locked.
a bad idea to.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Was like locked. I'm like locked up on my roster right now because I've got too many players.
good players.
Yeah, I do.
Must be so God. How do you live? I mean, Jesus, dude. The pain you must go through on a daily basis, knowing that like no matter who I start, I can win. Like I don't know how you do it. Like the courage it takes to do that. It's just
No, I'm saying I would prefer to get to where I could pare that down again and fucking open up a roster spot again. That'd be great. I'm like fucking jammed up. I feel like I can't make moves, and I want to make moves.
Well, how long did Juju out for?
It's a hamstring, so it's going to be a couple weeks.
I say if that's your drop. If he's your drop,
But okay, but even still, I have to think of it like this too, because okay, if I drop him, that's one drop. Let's say for some reason Christian McCaffrey was playing this week, I'd have to get him up too. So that would only get Christian McCaffrey up.
yeah.
So I have to think of that. Like I'm 2 weeks away from making that decision.
Well, I think that if you bring Christian McCaffrey on your bench, dropping it Alexander Madison is very easy. Like,
I don't know, man. Alexander
if
Madison.
you're trying to pick up by kicker,
26.
you're trying to pick up
He
by
got
kicker.
26 touches this weekend, man. I can't just drop that out into the league.
26
what I mean?
touches is a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But still, you got, I mean, Pittman, you know,
Yeah.
shit, Cincy D.
I need Cincy D to get me past the bye. So
Didn't you get
I
past the
can't.
bye?
No,
Oh, you just started in that week because I thought
because they were
Pittsburgh,
the better start.
Yeah,
I started
yeah.
them because they were the better start. As unreal as that was, I was like, you know what?
that's
I'm
right.
looking at
You
the
week 9 bye, same bye as me. That's right.
same bye. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
got
so
I got
you
to
need
hold on
them
to
for
them.
them.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, dude, he's got at least 2 weeks, so you should be good. He's not coming back till they got a week 9 bye too.
Well, that's why I'm looking for a 2-for-1 trade. That's what I'd rather do.
Dude, you
Is a
should
2-for-1
always look for a 2-for-1 trade, Rich. Never go for the 1-for-2.
No,
Never.
I'm going for 2-for-1s.
Yeah.
So I got Alexander Madison out in a bunch of deals, but I think it's early on him still yet, even though he's like the guy now. I don't know. It's still early on him. People don't know who he is.
I mean, there's only a handful of guys you're looking to get to.
Well,
7 you said.
well, 7, but it's to. I think those are to 3 different owners, maybe 3, 4. I give options. I tried
Just
to
trying
get.
to think what you're trying to get.
I tried to get Tony Pollard. Remember, I said I was going to send.
Yeah. Okay, Tony.
I sent Alexander Madison and Dontavian Wicks for Tony Pollard, and he declined.
You should do that.
I know. He declined that deal. I was like, dude,
I almost like Madison better than Pollard.
I know.
Straight
That's
up.
what's like. That's like what's so fucking crazy about it is Madison might just be better than Pollard in the first place, and yet I'm willing.
I think I like Madison better than Jacobs at this point. I mean, Josh Jacobs.
I know, and you're telling me I could fucking drop him at some point. I'm not doing that. See, like that's the thing. Like, but I'm willing to trade him.
Rich, that's first world country problems, man.
Yeah,
it's just like a different stratosphere, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what we throw away, some people in other countries are like, "Dude, are you serious?" So it's just different perspectives.
Yeah.
Well, on that, we do need to wrap it up.
Okay.
For this week.
All right.
Let's talk about real quick next week. Any big games you looking forward to?
I like the Thursday night game right off the bat. It's Minnesota and LA. I think that's going to be a good game. Cardinals and Dolphins. I'm always going to look forward to the Cardinals game. So that's a good one.
Falcons, Bucks. That would be a good one.
Falcons.
And Tua,
Eagles,
making his
Bengals.
return.
Tua should be back. That's
Did you see his
factor.
press conference to silence the critics?
He's like, man, what did he say?
I want to play. He's like, this is my life. This is what I love to do. He's like, I will live and die playing this game.
Something about the death of him. He'll play to the death of him or some shit like that. Oh, don't say that, dude.
Like everyone's on the sideline. Everyone's like on the side, like, hey, no.
Yeah,
Commanders, Bears, rookie versus rookie. If he plays, that'd be great.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I hope he plays.
Ooh, Cowboys 49ers.
Oh yeah,
that should be a good game.
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night.
Did you hear? Did you guys see the meme where Dak's got a new cologne out?
No.
Yeah, it's INT for the nights when you don't want to score.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
This shit made me laugh, dude.
What about that Deshaun Watson meme I sent to you?
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. There's a bunch of ones about Deshaun Watson right now. Pretty funny.
Yeah, being in rehab, Sometimes you might get a massage in rehab.
The Spencer Rattler one had me cracking up.
Oh yeah, that is funny.
Spencer Rattler looks like an actor that would play Patrick Mahomes in a movie about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I wouldn't even be surprised if there are people in Hollywood like, can we make a movie of this shit?
We got to.
Yeah.
Gotta make a movie of it. All right, yeah. Anyway.
All right.
That'll do.
We'll see you next week.
Heck yeah.
Let's peace out of here.
The fuck was
Smile.
that?